Hi YouTube, Mel here. Finally giving you an update. Sorry it's taken me so long. Today, because so much stuff has happened, I am actually going to be working off notes. So if you find me looking over here for a while, I'm probably trying to catch up on what I've been up to. So basically on Thursday I had my egg transfer, which was frozen egg transfer at the 4-cell stage. And I can't remember, in my last video I may have said that I think I did. We had one egg defrosted and that came through fine, and so we've still got one frozen at the 2-cell stage. So the procedure was supposed to start at 11:30. You're supposed to come in with a comfortably full bladder, which I'm sorry to say, ladies, your bladder is never comfortably full. They suggested drinking, it takes me about 45 minutes to get there, and they suggested drinking about 300 mils of water on the drive there, which was okay. I was alright when I got there, but the nerves make you want to wee so bad. So I did that, but then the doctor was running late and they said, look, if you really need to go, just go. There's no point in you being too uncomfortable. And so I said, okay, well, I'll go and I'll just let a little bit out so that I am comfortable, but I've still got something in my bladder. So I did that, and because I thought they were going to use an ultrasound, because obviously everyone I'm following is in America, and Americans have, whenever they have theirs done, the doctor uses a ultrasound machine to guide where the catheter's going. Which I was very, very surprised they don't do at my clinic. Either the doctor's just that good, or they just don't use them. I have no idea. I actually have a lot to get through. I don't know if this is going to be a really long video or if I'm just going to make it under the 15 minutes, so bear with me. So yeah, I had to empty my bladder a little bit. And this is going on, what was it? I think they took us into the room at about, I don't know, 25 past 11, and I'm like, oh my god, this is it. I'm so excited. They gave us, my husband and I, the gowns and the headpieces and the foot shoe covers and everything like that. Got us all ready. Sitting there, all excited, all excited. We didn't get in to have the procedure done until about 12:15, maybe 20 past 12. Because they only had the one doctor on doing transfers that day. So it was every lady who had to have an egg transfer done had to just wait for their turn and wait for the doctor to be free. So because we were in there for so long, and the excitement, and I don't know if everyone else is the same, but the excitement makes you want to wee, especially when your bladder is comfortably full. So I had to empty my bladder a little bit again, which turns out I didn't even need anything in my bladder because they don't use the ultrasound. Where am I up to? The procedure itself, so easy. It was a slightest bit, if I can talk, it was the slightest bit uncomfortable. Pretty much the same as having a pap test done or a smear test. They use the little forceps machine. I'm doing the hand actions. Yeah, they use a little forceps type machine. I can't think of the word of it right now, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. To hold you open. And then on the screen it comes up and it shows you a picture of your embryo, or embryos, depending what you're having done. So we've got a photo of that, and I'll upload it at some point during this video that they showed us on the screen. No, my screen went blank. Bear with me. There we go. I usually just go off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm referring to the notes a lot. So yeah, on the screen it comes up and they show you your embryo, and then they zoom out and they show you the name. Sorry, I talk with my hands and I just see my hand pop in every now and then. So yeah, they zoom out and show you your name on the petri dish to make sure that it's the right one. And then it has, I don't know if this is the same as everywhere, but we have a card that we have to swipe in and out. And that card has an individual number, and that was on the petri dish as well. So you have to check all of that to make sure it's the right egg. And then the procedure was over and done with. And those of you who aren't in Australia might be a bit shocked by this. I know I was, because I follow so many girls and you're all in America, and for some reason I just got it in my head. Straight after the procedure they're like, okay, off you go. I'm like, what? Don't I have to like lay here for a couple of minutes? Or like, how soon can I go to the toilet? And they're like, right away if you need to. I'm like, what about 24 hours bed rest? How strict is that then? And they sort of gave me a strange look, and they're like, there's no bed rest, just go back to your normal daily activities. Just don't like stress your body too much. I was like, oh, okay. I practically did 24 hours bed rest anyway. Aside from like a little bit of shopping and stuff like that, yeah, I rested. It was more of a mental thing. I don't think my husband really understood. He's like, but the doctor said you don't have to. But it's more of a mental thing. If this doesn't work, at least I know that I rested and I tried. After I left, we got about halfway home, and I realised that they were supposed to tell me when to start taking my progesterone, which my fertility doctor wants me to take, which is also known as Crenone. I'll upload some photos at the end of this video of it, just in case you don't know what it is or you want to see what it looks like out of the packet. Yeah, so I rang them and they rang me back and said, oh, you don't have to use Crenone. What are you talking about? I'm like, speak to my doctor. She called me personally and told me that she wanted me to take it. Crenone, for those of you who don't know, is a progesterone cream that you deliver vaginally, and it assists in the egg. I've been looking this word up for like the past 3 days and now I can't remember. Helps the egg implant. So it gives you some extra progesterone. It makes your lining a lot more susceptible or receiving towards the egg or the embryo. So she ended up ringing me back and she said, oh, okay, well, yes, you are supposed to use it. Start it tomorrow, take it morning and night, 12 hours apart, for 2 weeks, so the whole 2-week wait, and then if I get a positive test and I am pregnant, she wants me to continue it. It's usually given to patients who, this is coming off the sheet that comes with the actual box, it is usually given to women who don't tend to produce enough progesterone in the second half of their cycle. As far as I know, I don't have that problem, but it's more the fact that we really only have 2 eggs and it's not like we can just keep trying and trying and trying. We only have a limited amount of shots at this. And yeah, so I guess she just wants us to, I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is that it helps, so I'm taking it.